Bula, Malele, Talofa and Welcome to Season 6, Episode 51 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com. A wrap of Pasifika People sports news on a bright and sunny Tuesday morning, 22 August 2023. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In breaking rugby news, World Cup winning All Blacks coach Steve Hansen has joined the Wallabies ahead of the upcoming Rugby World Cup after accepting a request from Eddie Jones to help out in an advisory role as they prepare for a warm-up match against France in Paris on Sunday. Okay, relax people. Wallabies officials confirmed to the Sydney Morning Herald that Hanson is in camp with the Wallabies for only 1 week before this weekend's match. So it's really just an all-expenses paid holiday. Yesterday, World Rugby confirmed that all 48 matches in the Rugby World Cup 2023 in France will feature the foul play review official in the bunker and a shot clock, as successfully and extensively trialled in the World Rugby Under-20 Championship, the Rugby Championship, and Super Rugby Pacific. The shot clock shows players the 90 seconds already set in law. They have to take a conversion and 60 seconds to kick a penalty, with the time counting down on the screen in stadia and in broadcast. In sports biz, WWE's popularity could be at an all-time high as the company closes in on a US $9.3 billion merger with the UFC. Tickets for WrestleMania 40 broke the all-time WWE gate record of US $21.5 million, less than 24 hours after going on sale on Friday. More than 90,000 tickets have been sold for the two-day event at Philadelphia's Lincoln Financial Field in April 2024. Meanwhile, the UFC broke the gate record at Salt Lake City's Delta Center for UFC 291 last month, bringing in more than US $6.5 million and over 18,000 fans in attendance. In Rugby League, Rabbitohs superstar Latrell Mitchell faces a one-match ban after being charged for an elbow to the back of Tyson Frizzell. With the Rabbitohs having the bye next week, Mitchell is set to miss the must-win clash against the Roosters in round 27. If Mitchell fights the charge and loses and Souths go down to the Roosters, the superstar fullback will have played his last game this season. With just 2 weeks left in the regular season, the 10 teams remain in contention to win the NRL Premiership after an action-packed round 25. The Eels and Seagulls officially had their chances extinguished, while South Sydney are now staring at the possibility of missing finals, despite sitting on top of the table after round 11. The Roosters are still alive in 2023 after a third straight win, while the Knights, on the other hand, have bolted into serious title contention after producing a seventh straight win, thanks to career-best form from Kalen Ponga. In combat sports, Kiwi-Nigerian UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya says it was his lobbying rather than Sean Strickland's recent form that got the American his shot at the title. It wasn't about him. He should thank me for actually making the fight happen. I pushed for him to get the fight because he was the next logical guy. Adesanya added, I beat all the top 5, some of them twice, so you can't punish us for being great. I pushed it for him to get the fight. He's an idiot, so he just has to behave himself, show up and fight. And finally, in the Chess World Cup tournament in Baku, Azerbaijan, Indian Grandmaster R. Praganandana continued his dream run, stunning world number 3 and highly rated American Grandmaster Fabiano Caruana via a tiebreak in the semi-finals to set up a finals clash later today with world number 1 and 5 times title winner Magnus Carlsen of Norway, who beat Azerbaijan's Nijat Abbasov in their semi-final. Pragananda becomes the 3rd youngest player after the legendary Bobby Fischer and Carlsen to qualify for the Chess World Cup final. For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Calden Khmer. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo kakite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.